Hello viewers, the cheetah is Africa's most endangered animal. To celebrate this animal, we celebrate December the 4th as International Cheetah Day every year. Come, let's look at the amazing animal that is the cheetah, and why is it that cheetahs are facing the speedy threat of extinction. Change the world to save the cheetah. Celebrate the cheetah every year on December the 4th. The cheetah is Africa's most endangered big cat, the fastest land mammal in the world, critical to its ecosystem and threatened across its rangeland. The cheetah needs your help on International Cheetah Day. But why is it that we celebrate December the 4th as Cheetah Day? It is the birthday of Khayyam, a cheetah that Dr. Lori Marker raised from a cub at Wildlife Safari in Oregon. Khayyam was trained for the first research project in rewilding and inspired her first trip to Namibia in 1977. Dr. Marker took Khayyam to Africa to see if she could be taught to hunt in the wild. Through trial and error, Dr. Marker was successful in her efforts, and she eventually brought Khayyam back to the US. It was during this time that Dr. Marker found out about how cheetahs were being exterminated by farmers, who viewed them as vermin, and she vowed to do something about it. So, Dr. Marker became the cheetah's champion because of Khayyam, and chose this animal's birthday as a day to promote cheetah conservation in honor of her memory. The cheetah, Acinonyx jubatus. Weight 75 to 120 pounds. Height 70 to 85 centimeters. Body length 110 to 140 centimeters. Tail length 65 to 80 centimeters. Wildlife span about 12 years. Range sub-Saharan Africa with small populations in Iran and India. Habitat open bushveld, grassland savannas. Diet carnivore, eating small antelope and other small animals and birds, such as guinea fowl. Namibia population. There are approximately 3,000 cheetahs in Namibia, while the world population is less than 10,000. They are a protected species in Namibia. However, the international status of protection is vulnerable, according to the IUCN Red List. The cheetah is the world's fastest land animal and Africa's most endangered big cat, with only 10,000 left in the wild. Uniquely adapted for speed, the cheetah is capable of reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour in just over 3 seconds, and at top speed, their stride is 7 yards long. Cheetahs are carnivores and prefer to prey on small antelope species such as steenbok, duiker, springbok, and the calves of larger antelope like oryx, red hartebeest, and kudu. Why save the cheetah from extinction? Because apex predators balance the ecosystem. Cheetahs live primarily in grasslands and benefit the ecosystem by keeping the animals it hunts at healthy populations. Cheetahs, whenever possible, hunt the weak and slowest of several species of animals. If cheetahs no longer existed, there would be a domino effect, referred to as a trophic cascade. There would be too many herbivores, a resulting loss of vegetation, more soil erosion, less water in the fields, and a negative impact on the health of the ecosystem. Now let's talk about the Cheetah Conservation Fund. This is a research and lobby institution in Namibia concerned with the study and sustenance of the country's cheetah population, the largest and healthiest in the world. The CCF was founded in 1990 by conservation biologist Dr. Laurie Marker, who won the 2010 Tyler Prize for her efforts in Namibia. CCF's conservation and educational efforts are supported by ongoing research used to develop policies and programs to sustain the cheetah population in Namibia, and as a model for cheetah conservation programs in other countries such as Botswana, Kenya, South Africa, Algeria, and Iran. Both within Namibia and worldwide, there is now far greater awareness of the value of the cheetah within the ecosystem and its endangered status. What are the three main threats for cheetahs becoming endangered? The first one is habitat loss. The second is human-wildlife conflict, while illegal pet trade comes in at number 3. Habitat loss. Cheetahs require vast expanses of land with suitable prey, water, and cover sources to survive. The cheetah's movement across large areas of land depends on the availability of corridors and landscapes that are connected. As wild lands are destroyed and fragmented by human development and expansion, the cheetah's available habitat is diminished. Numerous landscapes across Africa that could once support thousands of cheetahs now struggle with far fewer numbers. In Africa, 77% of cheetahs live outside protected areas. This is because protected areas contain other larger predators, all of which compete with cheetahs for prey and will prey on cheetah cubs. Most cheetahs live in open areas and private farms, making them vulnerable to conflict with humans. Restoration of habitat, ensuring balance in the predator-prey ratio, and protection of the ecosystems are all efforts that are needed to address these threats. Human-wildlife conflict. One of the greatest threats to the cheetah in the wild is human-wildlife conflict. Over 90% of cheetahs live outside protected management areas, meaning that they live alongside human communities. Most of these are commercial and communal farming communities, which raise cows, sheep, and goats. These lands are historically the ranges of cheetah, but livestock have replaced the cheetah's natural prey, which fuels human-cheetah conflict. The farmer acts to protect his resources, often trapping or shooting the cheetah. Research estimates that cheetahs are only responsible for as little as 3% of predation. However, they are blamed for much more since they are more visible to the farmer during the day. Illegal pet trade. For thousands of years, the elite of the ancient world kept cheetahs in captivity. Because cheetahs could not easily breed in captivity, individuals were taken from the wild to support demand. The demand for pet cheetahs is most likely the primary cause of the extinction of the Asiatic cheetah. Today, there's still a high demand for cheetahs as pets. However, in many countries, it's illegal to take animals like cheetahs from the wild. Cheetah cubs are captured from the wild and then smuggled. The CCF estimates that only 1 in 6 cubs survives the journey to buyers. Cheetah cubs have specialized dietary needs that are not easily met and can easily perish due to malnutrition or inadequate veterinary treatment. Even if cubs are intercepted and confiscated, their chances of survival are extremely slim. Caring for these animals is a challenge to even the most experienced wildlife veterinarian. Now that you know the biodata of the cheetah as well as the reasons for its extinction, do visit www.internationalcheetahday.com or www.cheetah.org to learn more about the species. It is imperative to know that the cheetah needs your help on International Cheetah Day.